the vibe been around the club getting back?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, got a lot of new boys in at the club, but not only that, we've also got the girls that have been going through their final series at the moment. They're in on Tuesdays. We've got whole days together. You see the smiles on their faces. It's something we aspire to do. You see all the cameras getting around. It's a great place to be around at the moment.
Yeah, it must give the whole club just a massive boost to see what the girls have achieved, not only this year, but the last couple of years building up to this grand final.
Yeah, definitely. I think over the last few years they've been really close, so it's awesome to see. We've been getting down to the games in the final series this year, and to see them play the way they did, especially on the weekend. A couple of really hard-hitting contests, the way they moved the ball, set up in defence was awesome to see, and now they finally get a crack at a bit of silverware, which is going to be great.
Some of the W players spoke yesterday about the culture that they have and how close the team is. Is that something, is there something that the men's team has been able to learn about how they've gone about things?
Yeah, definitely. I think, every team in the comp wants to aspire to be like that as close as possible. So to see the girls, we get to see it firsthand on a Tuesday, the way they mingle in together. They're always having fun out in the track, in the gym. Doesn't matter what they do, they seem like a really close group. So it's good to see.
Congratulations on the Players Association Award last night. What does it mean to have that recognition from your peers?
Yeah, I think it's a great award to win. The girls that you go and play against each week, to have their vote as the MVP of the competition, something I'm really proud to win.
When you get that recognition from the coaches and then the players, what do you think about the lack of voting with the umpires? And so do you have any theories on why that might be?
No, to be honest, I'm not too bothered by it. We had a well-deserved winner on the night. Mom's had a great year, and my little teammate Ash had a super year, and she polled really well. So really happy for her. I think everyone sees the game different, but just thinking about Sunday, to be honest.
Jazz, you've been part of this whole North Melbourne journey from the start. What does it mean to you to have a chance to win the first premiership for the AFLW program?
Yeah, it's been a long 6 years at the club, and we've had a lot of list changes since then. I think there's maybe 7 of us that are the originals from the start, but it's something we've been working hard towards for the past 6 years, and now we finally get a crack at it on Sunday.
How do you feel about your chances?
Oh, we're confident. Yeah, we believe. It's been a great year. Obviously, it hasn't been perfect, but we've learned along the way. We obviously lost to Melbourne and Adelaide throughout the year, and then could beat them in the finals, and now we get a crack at Brizzy.
Yeah, how much belief does that give you, knocking off Melbourne and Adelaide, and you haven't been able to beat the Lions so far, but knocking off those two teams leading into this game?
Yeah, a lot of belief, and Brizzy will be feeling the exact same. They'll have a lot of belief at beating us, so I think it's going to be a really hard contested game, and we're just going to bring the pressure and the energy, and we back our system in. We look forward to it.
I think you're only on Icon once during the home and away season, but you've had a chance to play a couple of games in a row there now. Do you think it suits you as a team?
Yeah, I think, anywhere, anytime, it doesn't really matter where we play. We've been there for the last 2 weeks, and can't wait to run out there again on Sunday.
What about the home support? You're going to get that again in a grand final, which is rare, hopefully weighted in your side. What have you, taken from the fans who have been starved of a bit of success from a North Melbourne point of view?
Yeah, well, I think 99 was the last grand final appearance, so the supporters are up and about, everyone's up and about, the whole club's getting behind us, the boys. We're really looking forward to it, and hopefully there's a lot of blue and white on Sunday.
You got close to Brisbane, of course, lost 3 points or so.
Yeah.
A lot of the players yesterday spoke about the improvement that's happened, particularly over recent weeks. Do you really take something, even though you got close to them, and you've really improved since that point, do you think?
Oh, definitely. I think, if you don't lose those close games, you kind of can, brush past a few things. We highly review those games that we lost, and, you learn a lot, and I think, we're going to be better for it come Sunday.
Brisbane, I think it's their 5th decider they've played, and do you think that experience on the last day, does that mean much going into the game for them?
I don't think so. I think, we have Emma Carney, Kim Rennie, Jenna Bruton, who have won a flag at Icon before, and also Croc, our coach. He's reminded us about it. He's been there and done it as well. So, I think we're all just pumped and excited to be there, and it's just great we get an opportunity to have a crack at it.
Jai, tell us about How are you feeling going into the pre-season and what condition you're in? No Oktoberfest hangover?
No Oktoberfest hangover, luckily. Now the boys have come back really fit. It's probably the first time we've had a top sort of running group of guys that are really pushing each other. We've got Dill Stevens who's come in and beaten everyone, run PB times. We've got Darcy Tucker who's absolutely flying, Harry Sheasel. He's got fitter again. He's dropped 5 or 6 kilos, knocked off about 15 seconds off his time trial. Same with LDU. Watch out, everyone. If he's knocking off 15 seconds off his time trial, he's looking unbelievable out on the track. So the boys are feeling really good, really confident. We've obviously got a lot of young guys now. You walk into the change room, you don't see Jack Zeeble, Ben Cunnington, Todd Goldstein anymore. It's so different, but it's really exciting and can't wait to get into the new season.
One of the older guys now. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's different. I'm 25 years old and I'm getting referred to one of the old guys, so it's a bit funny. But I think there's only 5 guys older than me. But it's good, mate. We love it. We've got a great chance now to lead these young boys and show them the way. So we're all looking forward to it.
Does your role potentially look a little bit different this season? You got George Wardlaw is hoping to play full season and Colby McKercher might come in. Does that mean you spend a bit more time up forward, mate?
Yeah, definitely. I think you got to be flexible and able to play a lot of different positions. Last year I played a lot more forward time as well and outside of that sort of midfield group. So it'll hold me in good stead going into this season, but probably haven't got into it too much. But yeah, I'll definitely play a little bit of inside midfield, but also forward wing as well. I'm looking forward to it.
What about Clarko, Jai? I feel the boys have already spoken about how nice it's been to have stability of a coach coming back for a pre-season. Have you picked up any differences, in him since you broke for the end of the season?
Yeah, it's really good, but Clarko's same old, cracking the same old not funny jokes. He tries to get everyone to laugh, but he ends up the only one laughing. But not only that, we've got our new coaches, Jed Adcock, Mickey Barlow. We've got Patchy, who's doing our midfield now, Xavier Clark, who's running the forwards. The energy and experience they've brought from their teams, Brisbane, Richmond, Mickey coaching Werribee. It's a great feeling, and training's running as best as it ever has. So the club's all heading in the right direction.
Just back on some of the young players that you've had in particular over the past few weeks and months. When you look across the board at how much talent you have on the list, young players obviously, but is this one of the more talented lists that you've played here?
Oh, I think since being at the club, it definitely is. Even training over the last few days, young boys haven't been here for long, but you see Colbs and Zano, their skills out in the track is like, shit, I wasn't doing that when I first come into the club. Big Will Dawson in a bit of match play the other day really caught my eye, the way he just floated across the half back and then was hitting kicks up the middle. It was like, shit, these boys can play. So, really looking forward to seeing them get into a bit of footy.
And how quickly do you think they can start to play AFL footy? I mean, we see a number of young players who come in 18, 19 make an impact. Do you see these boys being able to make
Yeah, I think there's no different. Especially at those guys I mentioned, there's spots for all of them. So I think, earlier the better. But they'll be definitely pushing for that spots come round 1.
What's the key now to harness all this talent, Jai? You look through the list and there's a lot of highly rated younger players. How do you convert that into on-field success and getting talent to sort of blossom?
Yeah, I think it sort of comes back to that leadership and what we can do around the club, setting standards. We're training as hard as we ever have, but now it's also just getting that off-field stuff right as well, in the gym, around the club. Your day-to-day life, it's not just footy, as we see, you've got to be mentally, you've got to be in the right space as well. So, we'll be doing all we can to help guide those guys, especially the younger guys through, and with the amount of talent they have, anything's possible.